Hi, my name is Maria 5. I am just about to leave on a little trip, a little road trip to Edmonton and then Calgary, and then in reverse, then Edmonton, then back here. So while I'm gone, I am going to be going through the very last bit of the Empyrean series, and I will be talking about that next. And hopefully I can show you some highlights along the way. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hi. Okay, so we've moved on a little bit. I just stopped to pick up some snacks and I picked up this. I mean, that should keep me going for a while. I can't believe how big it is, but isn't it pretty? All right, talk to you soon. Hi, so I'm back. I made it to Edmonton. I have my matcha tea latte and I'm here with my mom and she's gonna say hi.
Hi from Edmonton.
Yeah, so we're sitting having a coffee. Well, I'm having a tea. She's having a coffee, a decaf coffee, I might add. And yeah, so the makes, these earrings, as you can see, and oddly enough, my mom gave me the beads for them. And this shirt, which you can kind of see what I'm wearing, I made this not quite a month ago, maybe. And then I'll just show you my mom's earrings because I made those as well. They're so cute. You can't really, they have to catch the light,
Yeah.
to see them. Little kitty earrings. Okay, so we're here. I'm going to talk about Rebecca Yarrow's Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I don't have the book. It was a library book. I had to bring it back, of course. So both of these books are over 1,000 pages each. That means over 2,000 pages. And you could write Don Quixote for that by Miguel de Cervantes, or you could read Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett twice over. Really lengthy reads. So the good part is it has dragons. I love dragons. It had lots of dragons in there. And the dragons choose their riders and they don't answer to humans. They basically rule. It's a bit of a dystopian society. There's a lot going on, but somehow Rebecca Yarrow's she explains it so that you get it. You understand the main characters. You understand what's going on. There isn't a real plot per se. It isn't like Bilbo Baggins, do you want to have an adventure? It's not like that at all. But it still comes through with all these things happening. There's rebellions, there is libraries, there are crypts. It's really interesting that way. Lots of stuff going on, as I said. It's all told all told from Violet Sorrengail's point of view, mostly a little bit in her dragon Taryn, but mostly Violet Sorrengail. She is the main character, the protagonist. She, of course, is beautiful, has an evil mother, and she ends up linking with two different dragons, Taryn and Darna, and both of them have different powers. She can channel between the dragons. There is a free thought process, and you can build up walls so that you can let your dragon not have complete access to you, but only for a time. They can do basically whatever they want. Then, of course, there's her school boyhood friend that they grow up together, and he, of course, turns out to be not so good in the end. So there's a bit of rivalry going on there. And then there is Xaden Ryerson is the next character up, and he and Violet obviously start off with lots of conflict, end up together. That is pretty predictable. What isn't predictable is everything else that happens. So, but those are the good things. Those are the really good things about the book. Definitely worth reading, both of them. The things that I didn't really care for, and if Rebecca is ever watching this, we are readers. We are smart. You can't almost kill off your character if the book's only halfway through, because we, as readers, know there's another 500 pages to go, or 400, or 200. So, of course, you're not going to kill off your character. So, perhaps what she was thinking could be like hair-raising edge of your seat. It didn't really work for me because she can't die. There's too much of the book left. And she does this multiple times, multiple times. Violet is almost, not quite maybe gonna make it, but you kind of know she has to. So that's all good. And then the other thing I didn't really care for are there's some pretty gratuitous sex scenes. She's only 20 years old, and I just I don't really know if this is the time or the place, or I don't know. I didn't really feel that they were necessary. They were pretty graphic, let me say. And maybe Rebecca needs to, I don't know, write under another pseudonym, something like that, and go off and explore that kind of writing. But as far as fantasy goes, I found it a bit much. However, if you're looking for some good fantasy, give it a shot. Iron Flame is book 2, and Fourth Wing is book 1, the Empyrean saga. Definitely give it a go. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. But wait, there's more. So I am off to Calgary, and once we got home from our tea last night, I just had my nails done and we just had tea and talked. It was great. So yes, I'm off to Calgary, and then we'll see what I get up to there. And then I will be heading back up to Edmonton, and yeah, we'll see you later. Bye. So here we are at my auntie's house, and this is Rhodey, a very old cat. And then this is Jubilations. We are at dinner theater. And this is Friends with Ace Ventura. Really good show, good food. It was just a really great evening out. Here we are at a restaurant called Bravo from Central America. Amazing food, just a really little place tucked away, not in the best neighborhood. You'd never know it if you didn't know. So yeah, this is a great little place on 17th Avenue in Calgary. And then here I am roller skating, because I am that kind of a nerd. I roller skate as much as possible. So Calgary does have a rink. Hey, so I am back home. I'm back at the beach. And yeah, I drove all night. It was like ridiculously hot. And there are really smoky. There's forest fires. So yeah, I thought the best thing to do is to drive at night and just stay alert, watch for wildlife, in which I saw 2 foxes and 3 coyotes and a bunny, a hare. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, no deer, no moose, no nothing that was like really endangering or anything like that. But while I was there in Edmonton again, I made this tote bag, and I'll just flip it around. So that was kind of a fun, I don't know if you could see that actually. There's the faux and this, and I got most of a second one done, but not quite, but it's got little pockets on the inside so you could stick your keys, because there's one thing I hate about tote bags. It's if you dump your keys in there and then you can't find it, or your cell phone and then it starts ringing. So each of those tote bags have little pockets, one for keys and one for a cell phone, so that you're not scrambling like crazy when you've got your bag loaded down full of whatever you have it loaded down with. So back home, everything went really well, and I am gonna post this soon. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, one thing about the Empyrean series is that book 3 is called Onyx River, and it is going to be out January 2025. So if you are checking out this series, then that's the next book. And that's book number 3, but it's going to be a 5-part series. So there are no release dates yet for books 4 and 5, but it is a 5-book series. So there you have it. Enjoy.